Hi, I'm Leanna from Proactive Pelvic Health Center, and today I'm going to talk about 4 top vulvar care tips. The first vulvar care tip is that the vagina inherently is not dirty. There are a lot of companies that make a lot of money off of making us think that we need to have vaginas that smell like rain showers or flowers. And this isn't the case. I'm hoping that many people have heard this multiple times already, but the vagina is a self-cleaning oven. It has its own mechanism and its own way for maintaining a normal pH level and for its own microbiome. And it isn't helpful for us to go introducing douches or chemicals of any kind into the vagina in order to disrupt that. So that's my number 1 tip, is not to douche and not to introduce any vaginal cleansers of any kind. The only thing you need to do at most is warm water. Introduce some warm water to the vulva and pat it gently dry. Second tip is when we think about the clothing that's going to be pressing on our vulvas all day, specifically underwear. So it is recommended to wear cotton underwear because the cotton underwear has the ability to absorb moisture much better than spandex or lycra, which doesn't. And therefore the moisture has the ability to just kind of sit around the vulva. And with that, over time, it can be irritating to the sensitive tissues. Furthermore, don't wash your underwear or your bottoms, pants, in chemicals and harshly scented detergents or dryer sheets that have fragrances. All of those chemicals can be very irritating over time to the sensitive vulvar tissues. Another tip that I give is when you think there might be something going on, there may be an infection of some sort, some strange symptoms happening around the vagina or the vulva, don't self-diagnose. Don't just grab any over-the-counter ointment or cream and self-treat. It's really important to first talk to your doctor, get properly assessed. And finally, my last tip is look at your own genital anatomy often. Look at it regularly. And start, if you have children, getting them to do the same young. Because this way you're able to recognize what would be your normal anatomy, and therefore you can identify when things start to change or might look different. And therefore you can identify it sooner and earlier. And those are my top tips from a pelvic floor physiotherapist for ultimate vulvar care.